Hey guys, welcome to this odd prediction. I'm recording this at 8:27 p.m. Central Daylight Time in the United States at a very odd time, and I'm going to say something that I think needs to be addressed. We've had several, of course, news stories and media spin about all of this. First, I'd like to bring up that the presidential debate will be held on Wednesday night, I believe Wednesday night, or tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Wednesday night. Um, so be sure to watch that. Quite frankly, whoever wins that wins the election, by the way. Well, whoever wins the first debate wins the election, and according to polls, Hillary Clinton won. But it's all to be decided on election day. We can't jump to conclusions now. Also, the United States has joined forces with Iraqi military forces to take back Mosul from ISIS forces. And we've done well, but they're not going down without a fight. So we have to continue going in that because we can't just withdraw or it'll make the United States look like we're vulnerable to anything anymore. Um, Russia is about two American insults away from starting a nuclear war with the United States. Um, they're fed up. Why? I don't know. They can't handle anything anymore. But they're about two American insults and blames away from starting a nuclear war, which is going to kill millions of people. Thanks a lot, Russia, for that. Also, Russia has pledged to start war with the United States should Hillary Clinton be elected. I think that is totally just stupid. It is stupid. Okay, and I'm going to explain why. The United States elects a president. So if you're going to start a war because of our democratic decision, our democracy decision, then we're better off with the USSR. That's all I have to say. So thank you, Vladimir Putin, for your great carelessness towards the entire world. That is the world today. Too bad we don't have JFK in office nowadays because he would have freaking destroyed the Russian Federation by now. So, let's get to this prediction. Let's get to it. Instead of me ranting on and on about why this world is screwed up, which we could all frankly agree on several different reasons why this world is screwed up. America's going to hell. For starters, the economy, we're trillions of dollars in debt. So, what the hell do we have to lose, folks? Nothing, really. So let's get to this prediction. Hillary Clinton wins Washington. Hillary Clinton wins Oregon, California. She will lead in Nevada. She wins Idaho. She wins Utah. She's going to make a play at Arizona. We'll come back to that. Montana, Wyoming go to her. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma. We're going to come back to Texas, Colorado, New Mexico for Clinton. Minnesota, the whole Rust Belt, except for Ohio. We'll come back to that one. Illinois, Trump wins. Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, and all these southern states here. Of course, here and here. He wins there. Hillary Clinton wins in Virginia. We're going to come back to North Carolina. We're going to come back to Florida. She wins all of these states on the East Coast. She wins New York. She wins Vermont. She wins New Hampshire. She wins one congressional district there in Maine. He wins Alaska. Donald Trump wins, and Hillary Clinton wins in Hawaii. Back to these original states that we have. These are all battleground states now, folks. We're 21 days away from the election. These are the states that have shown the most fluctuation in polls since freaking October, but still Michigan, Illinois, whatever, is a battleground state to everybody, apparently. So, let's go over the real battleground states, my friends, because the fluctuation in these is much more than Kansas or Idaho, or whatever you want to call Utah, the Mormon state, whatever. But the state of Arizona, my friends, is going to go leaning for Hillary Clinton. The popular vote is going to edge her across. And you may call me biased, and I don't care anymore because our world going to HE double hockey sticks anyway. So, What do we have to lose? The state of Texas is going to Donald Trump. I'm sorry, Hillary Clinton supporters who think she can win that, because she probably won't. Even if she does, it won't be by a very big margin, and the media will not project it until 10 a.m. 500 days afterwards. So moving on to Ohio, that is going to go for Hillary Clinton. It may lean, but it still goes pretty well for Hillary Clinton. North Carolina and Florida will go for Hillary Clinton, whether you like it or not, Trump supporters. Republican media bias has him up in the polls by 59,000 points in both the states, but as you can see, all the rest of the polls, even the nonpartisan ones, have Hillary up in the polls in both those states. Thank you. So as you can see, Hillary Clinton wins in a 351 to 187 lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to war with Russia. Yeah. Well, let me explain this. Hillary Clinton isn't going to let that happen. You may call me stupid. You may call me biased. You may call me this. You may call me that. But one thing that is not coming out of me is the democratic bleeding heart that I have. The democratic background that I have. And that will never leave me. So you can call me what you want, but that will not discourage me. And to my last video where I said I'm going to report you, this time I'm not even going to look at your comment. Hillary Clinton wins by a landslide. She is Madam President. Bill Clinton is the first dude. And we have a clear winner. Whether you like it or not, Trump supporters, Hillary Clinton is our president, and she will be our president for 4 or 8 years. So you can call me this, you can call me that, but the polls are clear. They are not rigged. This election is not rigged. Trump, I'm talking to you. She could very well win the state of Utah. Thank you, Evan McMillan, for giving us the state of Utah potentially, or Texas. Or thank you, Gary Johnson, for giving us Arizona or whatever state you want him to win so very badly. The third parties aren't going to win, so it obviously goes to one of the top two, Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. Arizona's going for Clinton. Ohio, Florida's going for Clinton, whether you like it or not. This is a pretty biased video, isn't it, Trump supporters? Because it seems like every time Clinton's leading in the polls, whoa, those are rigged. But every time Trump's winning in the polls, oh, he's winning by a big landslide. Thank you. No. Hillary Clinton's going to win this debate. She's won every debate. The vice presidential debate may belong to Mike Pence, but Kane did a very good job at defending his positions and Hillary Clinton's positions. And you can admit that. I want to go on here and turn all the states blue, but I can't do that because it's not going to happen. But I can tell you that people are going to call me biased for turning Arizona blue, which it very well may go blue, thank you. It's had fluctuation in the polls, but what do you want me to do? Go over to Nebraska and turn that blue? You're being ridiculous. Some understandable states I turn blue and you can't even... I turned Iowa red. I could get called biased by a Democrat for turning Iowa red, and I am a Democrat. I will not let you discourage me. Because what do we have to lose? Hillary Clinton's our president. We're going to nuclear war with, oh my God, Vladimir Putin. It doesn't bother me. If I'm going to die anyway by that freaking asshole, then I might as well just get called biased before I die in the first place. So that's all I have to say in this election prediction video. I'm sorry I ranted so much at Trump supporters who think, oh, I'm so rigged. I've rigged the election by myself. Oh my God, get a life and get a job and move to the city and see how you like it there, my friend. Thank you for watching and good night. Because also, don't call me biased when you know that you'll do the same thing in your prediction. Thank you and good night.